Hey guys, Gary here. Thanks for watching and stuff. Been a while since I put a video out, like a month, something like that. But I've been pretty busy. Classes all the time, every Monday, every Wednesday, some Thursdays, some Fridays, some Saturdays. Like, shit's been busy, and YouTube has suffered. Or maybe you haven't suffered because I haven't had videos. Anyway, fact is, bust out a quick one here tonight. Stuff that you should not miss, or maybe you do want to miss it, but I don't think you should. A couple classes coming up. It is April 2nd. I was going to do this yesterday, but I didn't want you to think there was any April Fool's shenanigans going on. So April 8th and 9th, that's like barely a week from now, Bug the Fuck Out number 6 is coming up in Slate Run, Pennsylvania. So if you want in on that, there'll be a link down below. If you hurry up, we have just a couple spots left. If you wanted to get on it, spend a couple days out in the woods with me and my homies, learn some principles of bugging out, what type of mindset, planning. There's some gear in there, a bunch of skills we'll work on, maybe introduce you to, and usually we have a pretty good time, and there's some miserable parts too. That's coming up pretty quick. If you want in on it, now's the time to do that. If you've taken either my seminar or the Rockwell seminar for bugging out, just put it in the comment box and we'll refund you 40 bucks. Next, coming up May 6th and 7th in Garden Prairie, Illinois, aka Mandingo, dynamic carbine, 2-day class out at Nate's place. If you were out at Nate's place for dynamic pistol last year, shoot me a message and I'll get you a code for a good hookup price for that class. Then coming back to Pennsylvania, May 13th, 14th is another dynamic pistol up in Towanda. It's near the New York border. Awesome range up there at Shooter's Gauntlet. They let us do anything we want, blow shit up, shoot cars, long range, shoot all night long, cool shit like that. Anyhow, so not that we're doing all that in the class, but that's the cool stuff going on up at Shooter's Gauntlet. Dynamic pistol, 13th and 14th. I might say carbine. Now it's dynamic pistol, 13th and 14th. The dynamic carbine up there is June 17th and 18th. So those are the classes coming up in Towanda at Shooter's Gauntlet that I'll be at, as well as the Mandingo class. Something else that you want to check out on June 24th, 25th, Marion, Illinois, Tactical AKM with Calvin Lim. Should be fucking awesome. I'll be there with a student running an AK in class. I spent many nights sitting around the house talking with Calvin about shit that we'd like to put into classes, if we could fit it in somewhere, and things that we didn't necessarily think anybody would allow us to do. So I expect that Calvin has got some cool shit lined up, and I can't wait to see what it's all about. There's a link down here for that too. Then a few other things going on. NRA show, the 29th and 30th of April. I intend to be there. You should also stop by and see like a bunch of my cool friends that'll be there. I personally can't wait to go to the Lone Wolf Distributors booth and hang out with Biggers for a bit, because I miss that old fun. Last, certainly not least, way out in October 21-22. I'll be back in Del Rio. Cactus Country Training has basically hired me again to do a carbine class, and there'll be an email at the bottom. You have to email the host and find out what all the stuff is. Price will be awesome, like it was last year for the pistol class, and I'll be down there in October in the Del Rio area doing another rifle class that probably cost you less than if you came to me to do it, but Cactus Country is footing the bill, so they're passing that savings on to you. So those are the dates for shit. If you want to catch up with me, outside doing stuff, that's when to do it. Links are all down there. Hopefully I'll see you at class. So there's dudes out there that are so anti-stippling of anything, I guess, that they've closed their mind off to any potential benefits. I hear a lot of people say if you have a good grip, you don't need to stipple your gun in order to shoot it. And I'm not going to argue with that. I'm going to say that maybe the gun's stippled for a different reason. Okay, so bear with me with an open mind here. Possibly one may do other things with a gun than just shoot it. So, if I were going to do some other things with it, maybe it being really, really fucking grippy would be good. Some of you, probably people who are anti-stippling, have trained and got their shit really muddy. It probably makes it a little slipperier, doesn't it? Only something could help with that. I wonder what it could be. Regardless, so I got my M&P here, and it's got this cool multicam black finish on it from Backwoods Customs Coatings, and as you can see, it's stippled a lot. And here's what I'm going to say to those who tell me that I don't need to have a stippled gun because it doesn't help with anything. Maybe you're right. So here's the challenge. What we're going to do is we're going to take this gun. Well, I'm going to take this gun. You're going to take your gun. You're going to take your unstippled gun. Your smoothed out gun. Like, I don't care if you polish the plastic until it's like slippery as can be, the way you like. And then we're going to cover it in some sort of lubricant. Like, none of that sticky lubricant like grease, but like Astroglide. Yeah, we should use Astroglide. So we'll have this thing covered in Astroglide, and we're going to put a double feed in it. If you don't know how to do a double feed, you probably shouldn't be discussing with me why guns should be or not be stippled. So anyway, I have this double feed, gun covered in Astroglide, and then we're going to go ahead and put it in that hand that we don't normally shoot with. That'd be my left hand. For me, I normally am right-handed, so this is the stranger. So now that we got it in this hand, we're going to take a tourniquet, and we're going to wrap it around our arm, tighten that motherfucker down like you were trying to stop from bleeding to death. And we're going to leave it on there for 7 minutes. Sounds good. That's like it's in the Bible. That's like the godly number, right? Like 7 angels and 7 other good things. So we'll leave it on for 7 minutes. Things should hurt like a motherfucker after 7 minutes. And your hand should be pretty numb. Like, it's probably not going to work very well at all. Then we'll take this hand, we'll just pin it up to our chest, maybe grab some shirt so it doesn't accidentally try to get up there and help. And then we're going to start running. Like, put our feet in motion. I don't know, like someone was trying to hurt us. Now while we're running, and we got that hand that's numb and the arm that's in pain, and a gun that doesn't work, covered in a bunch of slippery shit, like blood. You can use blood if you want. I'm not going to cut anything open. I'm just going to use the Astroglide. Then we're going to fix the gun on the run, one-handed, while it's covered in slippery shit, and we've got an arm that's not working real well. Then you post your video up. I'm going to film my video out there in Garden Prairie on the 6th and 7th of May, probably in the evening of the 6th. And then we can compare videos and decide if maybe having a grippier gun helps doing some of that other shit than just holding on to it to shoot. It might help, it might not. I guess we'll find out when all the videos come in, won't we?